Hello guys, my name is Kiki and welcome to my channel. I've been a crafter for almost 30 years, yeah, that long. But if you want to learn how to decorate your home on a budget while having fun at it, hit the like, subscribe and stay tuned. Today we will be making beautiful lemon DIYs. I'm so excited by these ones. Just let me know what you think about lemons because yeah, I've been obsessed with them for a long time. Now let's jump in to doing those DIYs.
DIY number one, and we're gonna make a beautiful set of glasses, and for that I'm using plastic cups, I'm using some straws, some lemon slices, and as well I'm gonna use this spackling. That is lightweight spackling. So I'm gonna take this glass thingies that you can find at Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna get the cubes, and now I'm gonna take some hot glue and I'm gonna glue those to the inside of the plastic cups. Let me show you, like this. And I'm gonna add a couple of them to my glass just like that because we're making a beautiful glass of lemonade. Yeah. So let me just add a couple of them like that. Then when I have them like this, I'm going to take some of the lemon slices that I have from the straws. I got this ones at Temu. So I'm just going to get those slices. Let me just get 2 of them for each one of those glasses. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Mod Podge to add them to the glasses. Let me just add some Mod Podge. Let me just add it over here. And then I'm going to place them inside the glass or the cup, the plastic cup. And I added all of them. Now I'm going to take this lemon slice and I'm just going to cut it until I get to the middle like this so we can place it on the plastic cup. Now I'm going to take some of this spackling and I'm going to use this beautiful pale yellow and I'm going to add some of that on the inside of the spackling like this. And then I'm going to mix it really well, just like that. So we can use this to cover the inside of the plastic cup. Let me just mix it really well. Then I'm going to grab my plastic cup and I'm going to take one paintbrush, a thin paintbrush, and I'm going to start just packing that spackling all around it like this. I'm going to go all around it, adding it like that, so we can see the ice cubes and we can see the beautiful lemon slices. Here you can see it. And now I cleaned the top part. Here you can see it, but I lost the footage. So I just cleaned that up. And now I'm just marking some cardboard circles. I'm going to cut them like this. Let me just cut them really well. And then I'm going to make them small enough that I can put them on the inside of my cup. And after that, what I'm going to do, after I measure them, I'm just going to clean that border using a wet wipe like this. Making sure that it is clean and it is looking beautiful. So I'm just going to clean it really well. Then I'm going to take those cardboard circles. I'm going to make a notch like this. A small triangle, and I'm going to add hot glue on the border like this. Then I'm going to glue it like that. I'm going to add my straw to make sure that it works like this. Look at that, super cute. And after I finish with that, we're going to start covering that up. So I'm going to use what I have left over from that spackling and some water. And I'm going to add the water to the spackling like that. Then I'm just going to start mixing it really well because we want a watered down texture of spackling like this. It looks like a little bit frothy. I think that's a word. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread it like this, just like that, going all around it, making sure that it is covering the cardboard thingy that we added. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my lemon slice, place it over here, add some of those ice cubes. Then I'm going to add my straw and I'm going to cover it with one of those plastic ice cubes and some of that spackling. Look at that. Super cute. Now here you can see them, and I'm so in love with this too. It looks like, I don't know, like iced lemonade. Let me know what you think in the comments below because, yeah, I'm biased and I love them. And this is part of the Fake Sweet collab that I'm hosting with the beautiful Tammy from Happiness Created and the beautiful Tammy from the Rusted Willow. In the description box down below, you're going to find the links to all of these beautiful and talented ladies, as well as the link to the playlist so you can go and check out what they made and also check out their channels. I know you're going to love them, and I know you're going to find beautiful fake sweets. DIY number 2. And for this one, we're going to take this beautiful tart thingies molds and some foam clay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of those over here, and I'm going to take some of this clay and I'm just going to condition it just by mixing it like that. Then I'm going to make like a snake out of that clay, and then I'm going to press it like this. I'm going to go all around it like that, making sure that we have a good border. And after we finish, we're going to remove all of that excess because we don't need it on the bottom. We just need it on the top so we can save some of that clay. After that is dry, like 24 hours after, we are going to use tan paint and we're going to cover it completely just like this. We're going to paint both of them completely. Well, I made 4. We're going to cover everything that we made. If you make 2, well, those are 2. If you make 4, cover 4 of them. So now I'm going to take this beautiful royal gold. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on with my words today. And we're going to give it a good dry brush like that. And it is looking beautiful. Then I'm going to take some of this brown. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it another dry brush to make sure that it's looking like it went in the oven like that. And it is a little bit toasted. So I did that and I repeated that with all of them. Here you can see them. Now we're mixing some of that spackling with the beautiful pale yellow, mixing it really well like that. Then I'm going to take a piece of sponge, but first let me just fill my piping bag. And for that, I'm just filling one of these piping bags I've got from Temu. Let me just fill it completely. And after I finish with that, I'm going to make a big opening on the bottom. Let me just play a little bit with my spackling, cut a little bit of that bottom part or tip, and then prepare it. Then I'm going to take that sponge and just make sure that it fits inside my tart mold like that. Then I'm going to repeat that with the other one. And then when we finish with that, we're going to start adding our spackling. Let me just go all around it like this and do the same with the other one. And then I'm going to take that spatula and we're just going to smooth that down with a little bit of water and the spatula. Just like that. After that, we're going to let it dry really well. Just make sure that they are smooth and that the borders are clean so they look like tarts. I'm going to repeat that with the other one. Just adding a little bit of water and just smoothing that out really well. Then I'm going to let them dry for 10 to 12 hours. And I'm going to come back with more spackling. Here you can see them. They are dry and I have my Walton 1M tip. And I'm just making some thingies on the top, stars. And I'm going to add this blueberries or berries that I got. And I'm going to add as well this beautiful lemon slices that I got from Temu. I remove a ring that it had on the top and I can add them to my tarts. Now what I'm going to do with the other ones is I'm going to do the same star thingy and I'm going to add a lemon slice. And here you can see all of them together once more. And I'm so in love with these ones, but I want to know what you think. So go ahead and leave me a comment about this one.
If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I would love for you to subscribe and become part of our YouTube family. But if you're a returning subscriber, you know how much I love you. In the description box down below, you're going to find the links to all of my social media so you can go and check me out over there.
For DIY number 3, we're going to make a beautiful set of waffles. And for that, I'm using these molds and I'm going to use my foam clay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill those molds using my foam clay. So for that, I'm going to take a piece of that clay. Let me just get it from here. And I'm just going to massage it or just warm it up or play with it like this. And after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to the mold like that, just making sure that I'm covering everything like this and removing the excess because we don't need much of that clay. We just need a waffle. So I'm going to do that with this one and I'm going to do the same with all the other ones like that. So I have different type of waffles. I'm going to let this ones dry and I'm going to make another set. Now that I have them dried, I'm going to remove them from the molds like that. And look at that, so cute. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my tan paint and I'm going to paint it completely. Then I'm going to give it a good dry brush with royal gold. Let me just start painting it like this, making sure that I'm covering everything just like that. And as you can see, we're painting it completely using the beautiful tan paint because it will make it look just like a waffle. You will see. It's beautiful. Let me go ahead and cover it like this, cover the borders, and as well, I'm going to paint some of the bottom part of the waffle. Here you can see it. Now I'm going to let it dry. And when I have all of them, you can see we have sets. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my royal gold. Let me just get rid of all of those. And I'm going to give it a good dry brush with that royal gold. I'm going to be a little bit heavy-handed because we want lots of burn. No, it's not burn. It's toasted. Look on our waffle. So I'm going to go all around it like that. And when I finish, I'm going to take some of these pieces of wood that I have on my stash. And I'm going to glue two of them together. Then I'm going to glue that to the center of the waffle like this. Then I'm just going to close them together by gluing them together like that. And when I finish with that, I'm going to repeat that with the other ones. But now I'm going to take this one and I have some of that spackling with the yellow. And I'm just going to cover that completely like this. Then I'm going to play around with the spackling to make it look a little bit flatter than that. And when I finish with that, I'm going to take these beads from Dollar Tree. Those are the foam beads. And I'm just going to start adding them like this. I'm going to go all around it, adding them in a polka dot pattern like that. Just like that. And I'm going to go all around it on all of them. Now I'm going to take a plastic cup, some of this silicone, and some food coloring, and a popsicle stick, and some alcohol. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some of that silicone on my plastic cup just like this. I'm going to add enough. Then I'm going to add a little bit of that alcohol. And you will see that it just sticks together, something like that. Then I'm going to add 2 drops of food coloring and some more alcohol. And I'm just going to keep on mixing. And as you can see, it gets together like a little bit. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding it to my waffle because we're going to make this one like it has a little bit of syrup like that. Yeah, it looks so cute. It looks like something different. It looks like it has syrup. So I'm just going to go ahead and add it like this. And I'm going to add lots of that all around it. So I'm going to keep on playing with my syrup. It's fun to say syrup when it is silicone. So I did that. And as you can see, I'm going to keep on adding more and more. And I'm going to add a little bit of that syrup to the bottom so it looks like it is dripping. And after that, I'm going to take the other 2 and I'm going to add some of this spackling. And I had a hard time trying to add some of that spackling to my waffle. But I'm going to make a star-shaped thingy and I'm going to add some of this beautiful berries and more of those lemon slices that we used before because they are so cute. I'm just going to remove that thingy that they have. And I'm going to add them to the side of my waffle like that. So cute. Now, let's do the same thing with our waffle with syrup. And I'm going to add some of that spackling on the top. I'm trying to make a good star thingy. And I'm going to add 1 slice and 1 berry. And here you can see all of them together once more. And I'm so in love with all of these, but I want to know what you think because, yeah, I'm biased. They are so, so, so cute. Now for DIY number 4, or our last DIY, we're going to take some of this clay, some foam balls, and a piece of parchment paper. We are also going to use one of these cute straws. I took 2 out, but we don't need 2. We need 1. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half just like this. Then I'm going to stick it on my foam ball like that. Then I'm going to take the foam clay, and this one is yellow. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix it together with my hands, flatten it down, and then cover that foam ball using it. Just like that, super easy. Just massage it until you have covered all of that foam ball. After you finish with that, you're going to stick that straw again on your foam ball. Let me just play around with it. And after you finish with that, I painted it using the pale yellow. That's what I'm showing you here. And they are looking so, so cute. Now I'm going to take some of this puffy paint. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make some lines all around them. Let me show you just like this. Go all around it and you have a beautiful cake pop. Let me show you. So super cute and so, so easy. Now here you can see them. And they are dry and they are looking so deliciously cute. But I want to know what you think, so go ahead and let me know in the comments below.
If you want to buy me some crafting supplies, you will find this link in the description box down below. You don't have to do that. You can support your favorite creator by watching, sharing, and liking their videos. But if you want to buy me crafting supplies, this link, you will find it in the description box down below and you will get a shout out in my channel.
And as I promised you, I'm going to show you some of the J&J Creations visit to Puerto Rico. And here you can see what my beautiful sister-in-law made. And this is chicken on bread. You will see it's so delicious. This is what we had. It was a really hot day and it was Mandarin something. That is George and this is Janet. And they are the awesomely awesome people behind J&J Creations. Here you can see my mom. Yeah, that's Mama DIYs. My beautiful sister-in-law, Janet. My beautiful mom and myself. And here you can see that deliciousness on a plate. The chicken on bread. And here I'm showing you a little bit of what we did. We went to the farmer's market and here is a place. And it has lots of businesses. It's a little bit sad. But this is a little bit of Valladolid where I live. And you can see some of the stores. I took them there. She's from El Salvador. So she has never been into Puerto Rico. So I took her to see a little bit of what we have here. And here you can see we have fruits, we have vegetables, we have everything and anything you want. Here you can see this is a fast motion trip around it. As you can see, we have a little bit of everything. And it is a fun place to go. And we had so much fun. And I tried to just make this an experience for her especially. Here you can see it. And she's even getting a Puerto Rican haircut. She needed to get her ends trimmed. So we took some time and I took her to get her ends cut. And she was astonished when the girl charged her only $20. She couldn't believe it. He was like, oh my goodness, only $20 for a haircut? Yeah, that's a Puerto Rican haircut. So we had lots of fun. And here you can see we were at the supermarket. And that's my other brother, my son, my sister-in-law, myself. Here they were visiting some places around the island. And as you can see, they had lots of fun here. It was such an awesome time having them here. And I have lots of things to show you, so this is just the beginning. They went to the beach and she just saw some of the marine creatures and corals and all of that and algae and all of that. And she was just in love with it. Then we had some fun at my house just playing with the Oculus. And that's her and her husband, well, my brother. And they had a little bit too much fun. And here you will see lots of family pictures. We had lots of fun together. It was a good, fun family time that I needed. I haven't seen my brother in 6 years. And this was just the perfect surprise. We had lots of fun together. Now for the final reveal, you will see all of them together over here. And I'm so in love with all of them. This is one of my favorite fake bakes sets that I have ever made. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And remember to go and check out the playlist. You're going to find lots of beautiful, sour, sweet, fake bakes. So go ahead and check that playlist out and check out everyone that joined because they are so super talented and you will find lots of beautiful things. I want to thank Tammy and Tammy for hosting this with me. This is a fun and awesome collab and I just love those ladies. They are so awesome. So go and check them out. That's it for today. This is everything I have for you. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this ones because, yeah, I'm biased and I'm in love with them.
And remember to share this video with a friend because that's the free way to help this girl out. It lets YouTube know that you like this type of content and it will recommend it to other beauties like yourself. Take care, my beautiful friends. Bye-bye.